Do you remember being in the classroom and I guess what, pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, and basically learning like how to sound out words and letters? And if you have any thoughts of your early childhood experience with that, feel free to chime in and what you think about children just sort of being passed through the pipeline.
In my house, it was mandatory. It didn't, I mean, what I got taught at school is what I got taught at school. But my mother also made it a point for me to know reading, writing, arithmetic. And when she was serious about that, we did after school every day. Yes, she would sound everything out for me. And it was fundamental. But then we got to a point later where you wanted to introduce things like rubric, just letting kids pass for no reason. And you make them sound it out, but if they spelled cat with a K, oh, good. It still sounds like cat. So this is how you spell cat. This does not serve our children. The rest of the world knows this. And this is why China and all these other countries make sure that their kids don't get this little demon are ready to get it. This is why the owner of TikTok doesn't let his children get on TikTok, because education becomes first. As soon as they come out of the womb, and they're not learning on these games, okay? So in my household, it was beyond important for me to learn. Before you went outside to play, where's your homework? Where's your writing practice? How do you spell this? Would practice these things. But I see more and more in the schools, they do not do this anymore. And they've taken out the important key elements for the children to get the foundation and the basics.
Absolutely, and thank you for that. Like, I see it's kind of related to your point. There's a comment in the chat. And by the way, before I read this comment, I want everyone to take a moment, make sure you like and subscribe this channel, and also go over to FlyNubianMoney.com and check out the wealth of resources and programming that we have over there. That is actually a solution to the financial literacy crisis within our community and within this country. So I see a comment from B Brown, and Erica, I want to get your take on this, and then I want to get Athena's take on this as well, and then you, Lala. The comment is this: how do you get the message to the parents who are barely educated themselves, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, literally? How do you get them to those meetings?
I think, you know what, sometimes we just have to take our own initiative. We have got to stop waiting for people to knock on our door, to slide a flyer on the door, or to post things in our community so we can see it on the community bulletin board, of which they're closing down all of our rec centers. We have got to stop waiting for the government, the schools, or anyone to do anything for us. It is our responsibility. I do consulting work, and sometimes I work in small towns, and I'm working right now in a very small town right outside of Alpine, New Jersey. Very small school. The oldest child that goes there is 8 years old, so it's very small.